Okay, so we're going to look at tarot timings. How do you roughly work out when things are going to happen? Well, it is a bit of an art. It is definitely not a science, and is definitely not always accurate. So it's a little bit like putting the finger in the air and seeing which way the wind's blowing, generally speaking. I know some absolutely amazing tarot readers, and they can't necessarily pinpoint everything to localize it within a month. So you've got to give it a bit of give and take, and just check how good you are at predicting times. But you can never be totally spot on, and I would generally never put money on it, but I'm not a betting person. So the areas that we're going to be looking at, we'll be looking at a year, a month, a week, and a day. Now we have 4 suits in the cards that I have. So we have the Rock, which is the money card. We have the Broomsticks, which is the swords in a general pack. We have the Cauldrons here, which are the hearts, all to do with affairs of the hearts and emotions. And we also have the candles, and the candles are, I can't remember what they are in a normal pack, but they're the work areas. So yeah, I'll think of that a bit later. One has Brain Rocker Sieve at the moment. So these are the cards that we're going to be working with. So I'm going to just shuffle these about. I don't want to know what they are. I'm not looking at them at all. Oops, and that one's fallen out, but generally speaking, I'm going to go with that for the year. So year equals, for me, candles. Okay, now we have that one. Now the month. What one do we want for the month? I am going to go with this one. So we have Cauldrons. So as you can see, it's not very scientific, and I can't actually get all of that on the page, but I know what I mean with that. And then we've got the week, and I'm going to have this one for the week, which is the Broomsticks. And I will type this out a bit nicer later. Possibly, might not, but anyway. And that means that the rocks equals the day. Okay, now let me take out all of the major arcana cards. There we go. So we've got all of our cards here. That one's out. And what we're doing, we're going to try and work out, with the help of a very non-scientific set of cards, what the likelihood or time frame is for our little love reading that we did earlier on. I think that one is there. There we go. So as you can see, I'm just keeping the ones that have got the numbers this side, which are major arcana. And if you want to know what major arcana are, there is a video on the channel all around intuitive reading and major arcana, so you can have a look there. There's also some other tarot readings on there, and you can check those out as well. So let me move that one. Okay, right, so based on our love reading, I am going to throw these ones back in the pot. So these are our love reading cards. I'm going to take that one out because that's a major arcana card, and then we are going to shuffle these ones. Now it's a little bit like you can have a yes no card. There's ways of doing yes and no as well with tarot cards, but again, it is quite subjective and it doesn't always work. And 9 times out of 10, if you're trying to get a yes or no and you want a yes, you're going to keep doing it anyway. But I did do this once, absolutely ages ago, and it said that I wasn't going to... Well, it was an incredibly long time before I caught back up with a person that I know. And funny, and I'm like, no, I don't want it to be that. No, I don't want it to be that. And you know what? It actually turned out that it was. So while I'm shuffling these, I am setting the intention of what is the likely span that I am going to meet the man of my dreams, okay, and not my nightmares. We want the nice man, the man of your dreams, the man who's lovely, and the man who is gonna have interesting things going on around them. So let me have a look. So what have we got? We've got our year for our candles, our month, our weeks, our day for rocks. Now we don't really want candles, but here we go. I'm going to shuffle, I'm going to split the pack, and this one is broomsticks. So we have broomsticks and we have the number 5. So it is highly likely, and I'm going to touch base with you lot in 5 weeks time to see what has been found, you know, and see how we're going on. So 5 weeks, this is how we work out tarot timings. It's roughly, it's never ever going to be an exact science. So let me know how you get on in the comments below, and ta-ta for now.